Hi guys, good evening. As promised, I said I would get on and talk a little bit about leaky gut. Now, I am not going to make any medical claims here because I am not a medical doctor. I can't make any medical claims. So I am going to put that out at first and foremost. So I am going to be talking about our leaky gut syndrome and how our bovine colostrum can potentially help it. So, of course, I'm going to talk about our rebuild, which actually has the bovine colostrum in it. I'm actually going to make mine now while I'm talking. So, leaky gut. There's a lot of studies on it that say it causes a lot of different things. And what is it exactly? Well, in a short amount of terms, it's where the lining of the colon and the cells break down and they actually pull away. So as the stuff goes through our colon, it actually leaks through and into our system and into the blood flow and releases toxins throughout our body. So, hence the name leaky gut. That is the very short version of it. Now, what does that mean? It means it can cause different things. I mean, let's be real. Does it help us having all that stuff really get into it? No. So, woo. Guess it helps to have the lid on tight here, huh? What can help it is what's in different things to help it heal. A great diet, a high fiber diet would definitely help. There are foods that we are supposed to stay away from it that would definitely help as well. They are saying that people who have certain autoimmune diseases do have a potential to have a higher rate for the leaky gut. Fibromyalgia being one of them. So for me, having fibromyalgia, I am very interested in this and making sure that I am taking part of looking at different things of what I can do to help with that, which is why I'm so interested in the rebuild. It's not because I'm trying to promote it. I mean, obvious reasons, but it's more so because, guys, I have fibromyalgia. I hate being in pain, but I also hate having gut issues too. So if they're going hand in hand, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I can try to fix both at the same time, right? Being common sense. So I have a thing in front of me. I'm looking at my computer while I'm talking to you. I have a study done by Harvard. And it says that it kind of explains it a little bit better about the leaky gut. And I want to read a little bit about it. Gives you a little bit more of a defined, exact terminology, I guess you would say, about what exactly the leaky gut is. So it says, inside our bellies, we have extensive intestinal lining covering more than 4,000 square feet of surface area. When working properly, it forms a tight barrier that controls what gets absorbed into the bloodstream. An unhealthy gut lining may have large cracks or holes, allowing partly digestive foods, toxins, bugs to penetrate the tissues beneath it. Gross. Okay, this may trigger inflammation and changes the gut flora, normal bacteria, that could lead to problems within the digestive tract and beyond. The research world is booming today with studies showing that modifications in the intestinal bacteria and inflammation may play a role in the development of several common chronic diseases. Guys, this is huge. This was done, let me read this. This was done on a Harvard Health blog, November 16th, 2021, by a Marcelo Campos, MD contributor. It's right there, black and white. I have it right in front of me. You can look it up. It's Harvard Health Publishing at Harvard Medical School. So I read that verbatim right from them. I could go further into it. It does say who gets leaky gut, and I am going to read some of this and some of the path, because I think it's very important that we do know. But it says, we already know that increased intestinal permeability plays a role in certain gastrointestinal conditions such as celiac disease, Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome. But the biggest question is whether or not leaky gut may cause problems elsewhere in the body. Some studies show that leaky gut may be associated with an autoimmune disease, lupus, type 1 diabetes, multiple sclerosis, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, arthritis, allergies, asthma, acne, obesity, and even mental illness. However, we do not yet have clinical studies in humans showing such a cause and effect. So they are saying that they do not necessarily can tie that for definite. So please understand, this is not a confirmed diagnosis. However, there's studies that are going on currently. Now, can we potentially go for it and say, hey, let's try and help with this? Absolutely. So, there are things we can take to help with inflammation. There are definitely things that we can help. One of them is bovine colostrum. Okay? It says it's a powerhouse for promoting muscle growth and healing and helping with inflammations with the high amount of antioxidants and growth factors, including insulin-like growth factors. So it does help with inflammation. What does leaky gut do? Has inflammation. So I have so much information on bovine colostrum and how it helps. It's astronomical on the amount of stuff that's out there. And it's just amazing of the world of information that we can actually come up with here. For what you guys, I don't know if you guys even know, bovine colostrum is actually, believe it or not, from cows. It's the first part of, it's the breast milk for cows and calves. And of course, calves are not being risked at this for the sake of us. So please understand that. But it has immune factors, it has nutrients, it has growth factors. It has amazing properties that can help us feel better about ourselves. And it's such a amazing help for us to give us a positive effect on our gut and our gastrointestinal tract. It is unbelievable. There are different things you can look up. I'm looking at ScienceDirect.com. They have different things. You can look up bovine colostrum benefits for leaky gut. That's what I looked up. And it just gives you a plethora of different information on how it can actually leaky gut. So how can I take all this information and bring it back to rebuild? Okay. One, our Rebuild is an amazing orange drink. It's a lot of fun. It works great. They tell you to drink it at night. I drink it a couple of times a day because I like the taste. And if it's going to help me with my gut, I'm going to take it as much as I can. So, what does it do for us? Helps with immune support. Supports our digestive health. Antioxidant support. Growth factor support. What does this sound like? Superfood properties. Living bioactive nutrients. Probiotics, guys. Great for gut health. Okay? This is what's going to help strengthen and fuel our body. So it has the bioactive bovine colostrum. It has 1,000 milligrams of it. That's a lot. That's going to help us. So it's going to be great. It has blood orange in it. Okay? That also helps with antioxidants. Turmeric. We all know what turmeric's great for. It helps offer age-defying properties. It helps with digestive support, but it's also great for anti-inflammatory. So we hit all the factors for what? Leaky gut. Now, again, 100% cannot, under any circumstance, make any medical claims. Cannot. Will not. I am just saying. This is my personal opinion. I read some articles to you guys tonight. But I'm telling you, Rebuild, if you got gut issues, between that and our other probiotic, we have Balance and Biotic. Between the three of them, they are my gut busters. And let me tell you, if you have gut issues, it's going to be your saving grace. So, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I may not know the answer, but if I don't know the answer, I'll be willing to try to find out. So, I hope you have all a blessed night. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you keep thriving and contact me about the Rebuild. All right? Have an awesome night.